Mm, 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 mm. I said it. I'm not the GOAT, but I'm the gloat. I'm the gloat. The greatest lyricist of all time. Listen, I said it. When did I do that video? I made a video about a little over a month ago, because first of all, I'm back from sabbatical. I'm home. Went to my church today, surprised the church, showed up to a nice applause. I ain't preached at my church since June 30th. So I was dope. Now I'm officially back. I actually been back, but I wanted to surprise my church, so I didn't want to let most people didn't know I was back. So all the last couple of videos with the background of my album, I'm warning you, do not listen to this album. This background was in the background of my last couple of videos because didn't want my people to be like, hey, who watched it? Wait a minute, he's home. But I'm home, back home from sabbatical. Love it. Man, I've missed it. I enjoyed California, enjoyed preaching at Christ Church of the Presidio. Let me tell you something, man. California, that joint was like, I told my church, that joint was like Debo. It was patting my pockets, man. That joint was robbing me, man. It's my grandmama gave me this chain, man. It took my bike, all of it, man. Like California was, man, listen, let me just there were some gas stations where gas was $6.79 a gallon. Let me tell you, that's biblically, that's blasphemy. That is blasphemy. It's satanic to have gas be that high. It's $3.29 where I live. You know, the first thing we looked when we were driving from the airport, coming home, I said, boys, look at the gas, look at the gas. I've never been excited about gas. That's how crazy it was, right? But I'm home, I'm back, so we got about to get back to the regular videos. But I got to say this, man. This ain't my normal talk, but I got to say this. I did a video a little while ago. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna find this bad boy because Caitlin Clark took my advice. She been listening, and I know it. I know it. Where's that joint at? And that video actually did me some good numbers too. And yeah, I did this on a month ago. I said if Caitlin Clark does this, it's over. That video got 11K views. All right, one of my biggest videos. I said if Caitlin Clark does this, it's over. Now, a month ago, you know, she came into the league, and she was a dog coming out of college. She was the most exciting player. Some people made it seem like if she ain't win the NCAA championship, man, I don't want to hear that. Neither did Larry Bird. Neither did it. There's a lot of good players that ain't win no. Steph Curry didn't win a college championship at Davidson. You know, he won one obviously in the NBA, right? So she just got there. There's no way to be able to tell her she'll be able to do that. But she's no joke. Caitlin Clark is no joke. And everybody tried to make it about race and about this and about that. And then they tried to make it about the Rookie of the Year race with Angel Reese. No, listen. Nothing against Angel Reese, but let's just be clear. Some of y'all might not be old enough to remember this player, but I want to give a comparison. Angel Reese is like Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman used to play for the Detroit Pistons. He was an irritant, but he could play D, he could rebound, box out. Dennis Rodman gonna get you 10, 11, 12 points a game, all right? Angel Reese is a rookie. She's dope. But to be honest with you, man, they trumped up this Rookie of the Year thing with all these double-doubles. I'm not saying it's hard to get a double-double, but people have shown videos exposed, like them getting 10 points and 10 rebounds, there's quality, right? There's a degree of quality. 20 and 10, that's different. 10 and 10. So they were trying to say, oh, this is Angel Reese and Ray, because they're trying to be equitable. You're trying to be equitable. And because it became this black-white thing, it was like we need to have black girls rock, and the black girl needs to be. And Angel Reese says, bitch, she going to be tough. She's rookie. She going to be tough. But let me tell you something. Nobody said this. I'm about to say something nobody said. One of the reasons why, because Angel Reese kept her name in the mouth. Caitlin Clark wasn't talking about Angel Reese. She never brought her up. Media brought her up. Like, what do you think about Angel? She was like, well, I don't really see this as a rivalry. I think you guys are. Angel Reese was bringing that stuff up and doing all of that. And let me tell you why. Because Caitlin Clark is a cash cow. This is, be honest. This is how it works. This is the thing, people. I said this in the video before. In a capitalistic society, right, companies will invest in you if they can make money from you. They don't care what you look like, what you smell like. If they think people like your brand, they're going to invest in you. So Caitlin Clark, they invested in her. And in college now, they get these NIL deals, which I think is great. College students can now make millions of dollars if companies feel like. So you get this money in college, sometimes millions of dollars. Like Angel Reese bought or put money down on a women's soccer league team in DC because she's getting money. She's not worried about that 76 or whatever thousand they make from the WNBA. She's got millions in endorsements, but that was coming from college. When you get to the pros, some of those deals don't transition because it's a college deal. Right now, if the company thinks you're going to be worth it in college, then you can renegotiate and keep that deal. So Angel Reese needed to keep her name out there because that's endorsement money. If all of a sudden you don't become a household name, then they don't benefit from you, and that you can start losing that money. And I'm not saying that's the only reason, but that's part of the reason why I think Angel Reese was talking a lot and putting herself out there and saying that. Nobody else was saying that, and then it became this big deal. Caitlin Clark is cash cow. Everything that every jersey sells out, basketball sell out, all these things, right? And it's because she's exciting to watch play. Well, I said in the video a month ago, if Caitlin Clark does this, it's a wrap. I was watching her play. She was not, there's a learning curve. She was not balling like she was at Iowa. And Iowa, because Diana Taurasi was right. You look like Superhuman playing against these 18-year-old girls, but you were playing against these grown women. But these women were targeting Caitlin Clark. They didn't want to let her get her shine at all. They had a tough schedule. All these things happen. But the one thing I noticed, she's a female Steph Curry. The one thing Steph Curry did that she hasn't done up until now was really work on his handle. Steph Curry has a handle. And I said, if Caitlin Clark does this, it's going to be a wrap. She's going to be unstoppable. Guess what? Look at this play right here. Look at this. She's been listening to me. Look at this.
Boston gets into the arms of Clark. The crossover to three.
You see that crossover? Now she missed it. But let's watch this again though. Watch this again. Look at this crossover. Look at this joint. Let's watch this one more time. Look. Left hand. Woo. Right hand. Oh. She missed it. But now watch this highlight. Look at this. Down. Behind the back, step back. Bang. Listen. Caitlin Clark was listening to me. She's listening. She's working on her handle. And when her handle gets right, curtains. It's a wrap. They won 2 games in a row. She had 29 on Friday, 23 today, 52 points. Caitlin Clark was listening to me. And I need to get some of that endorsement money, Caitlin, because I told you work on your handle and now you're doing it. Yeah.